The diagram shows the three lowest energy levels. Which diagram shows the emission line spectrum associated with electron transitions from energy level X? We can see that there are three possible transitions to lower energy levels from the energy level X. This one, and this one. And let's denote the difference in energy between two levels. Let it be delta E1, delta E2, and delta E3. And we can see that delta E1 is greater than delta E3 and is much greater than delta E1. And we know formulas that change in energy is equal to the energy of released photon, which is HF or Hc over lambda. And we can see that delta E is directly proportional to frequency. Hence, for frequency we get that frequency 2 is greater than frequency 3 and much greater than frequency 1. And in terms of lambda, since delta E is inversely proportional to lambda, lambda 2 is less than lambda 3 and much less than lambda 1. So there must be, and actually we need a relation in terms of lambda, and we can see there must be a wavelength which is much greater than other two. So we can see that A is correct, and according to our notation it's lambda 1, lambda 3 and lambda 2. And the next question, it's similar to the previous one. We need to find the relation between wavelengths according to a given graph, and again formula is change in energy between two levels is equal to HF or Hc over lambda, and we can see that delta E1 is equal to delta E2 plus delta E3. So delta E1 is equal to delta E2 plus delta E3. And in terms of frequency, it's not required here, but in terms of frequency, we get that frequency 1 is equal to frequency 2 plus frequency 3. And in terms of wavelengths, we get that 1 over lambda 1 is equal to 1 over lambda 2 plus 1 over lambda 3. Hence, C is correct. And that's all for this question.